Welcome to this chapter on refraction through lens. So please pause the video and read my warning. So first, let's look at how to make a lens from a prism and what are the different types of lenses. So you can see here that we have a prism like this, and in the center we have, it's more like a glass slab, right? And here there is another prism, right? So this is so this type of formation is what we call as the convex lens. So if it's okay, and then we have an inverted prism here. So you can see that this is an inverted piece, and here you go. So this is central, is the same, it's a glass slab, and then you have here another inverted prism. So this prism formation is what we call as the concave lens. So before we move to the concave and convex lens, let's look at the behavior of light as what happens when the light beam passes through these prisms, and let's study those behavior. Here we see a beam of light which is coming into this prism, and you can see that the prism is responsible for bending this light, and this light is being bent here, and in the center the light just passes through. You can also observe that there is some kind of dispersion here, and this this is normal to a prism, that it splits the colors. And what also you see is that the light is meeting at a point, and that point is what we call as principal focus. And here you can see that this length from the lens to where this the light is focused is what we call as the focal length, and this is denoted by the letter F. And here you can see that the light is focusing at about 5.5 centimeters. So the focal length is 5.5 centimeters. Here is another view of the entire setup. We have a light box which throws a beam, and then it passes through this this prism come lens, and you see the whole setup. Now here is another setup where we have the concave lens. So the lens was these were the inverted prisms, and you can see that what happens to the light beam as the light is passed through it, right? So you can see that the light goes through here and it exits, it diverges. So that's because when a light comes into this prism, it bends the light in that direction. So that's what's happening here, right? So you have this light bending up like that, and in such a case you can extend this light backward, and it converges at a point, and that point would be our focus for this concave lens. And now the center point is, we follow the coordinate system conversion. Anything on the left is negative, and anything on the right is positive, right? And at the same way, anything above the center line, which we call as principal axis, anything above is positive and anything below is negative. So that's a sign convention. So you can see that here this light, if you extend it, it will converge at a distance of about 8.4 centimeters. So our focal length for this concave lens is minus 8.4 centimeters. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You understood the difference between a concave and a convex lens, and why lenses are an approximation of a prism. So here are the checkpoint questions. So please try to answer them, and in case if you're not able to answer, go back to the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.